Many recipes call for already cooked chicken, or sometimes you just want to know what's an easy way to cook chicken breast without having to go through the hassle of frying or grilling or boiling or any of that. So I'm going to show you an easy way to do it. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my chicken breast and I'm going to go ahead and trim all the visible fat off it before I cook it. I'm also going to go ahead and trim it down into a little bit smaller pieces, so like a quarter of a breast size. Now, if you wanted to, you could go ahead, like if you knew that your recipe involved you needing cooked diced chicken, then you could go ahead and dice up the chicken right now in its uncooked state, and then by the time you cook it, it'll be completely ready to go. For now, still just trim the fat. So now that I've done that, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm just going to discard the fat. I'm not going to use that for any reason. And in the meantime, while I was cutting it up, I put a pot of just plain water to boil. That is now starting to boil, so now I'm going to take my chicken pieces and I'm going to put them just right in this pot of boiling water. Just placing them in. Not dropping them, because I certainly don't want this water to splash me. And that's it. I'm going to let that just cook for a bit. Now about 15 minutes has gone by. That's been plenty of time for this chicken to cook here in the boiling water. And now all I need to do is just lift the breast out of the water, put them on a clean cutting board. So I definitely don't want to use the one that was before unless you washed it. And that is how simple this is going to be. Now you're going to notice there's going to be like some white, kind of foamy stuff in the water. Just ignore it. Just rinse that off. You're not going to drink that anyway, so that's it. Now I have my lean boiled chicken breast. I still want to test it and make sure though, so I want to go ahead and slice through this and make sure that it's completely cooked on the inside. So the juices are clear, no pink. Perfect. Now what I can do is I can just dice up my chicken. I can use it and I can throw it on salads or any of my recipes that require cooked chicken. I can dice it up, I can make chicken salad sandwiches out of it. Just whatever suits my needs with this chicken. And I'm going to show you another little technique too. So I'm going to leave that big piece right there. Scoop that out of the way. Nope, forgot a piece. Now let's say you have a recipe that calls for shredded chicken instead. Well, that's easy. You're going to make sure your chicken is cool enough to touch. And now instead of a fork and a knife, you need a fork and a fork. What you're going to do is you're going to put the fork in the chicken. And you're going to take it a little piece at a time and you're just going to gradually shred the chicken. Pull it apart. It's going to build up on your fork like that. Put that on your plate. Let's try it again. So, holding the chicken down, taking the fork, prongs down, pushing on the edges. So I'm shredding this chicken. Builds up. I'm going to go ahead and push it over onto the plate. I'm going to go through the process the same thing. It's a lot faster than what I'm making it out to be. Basically just pulling this chicken apart, or some people will use 2 forks. I'm going to kind of just put it in there and then take the forks in opposite directions That works too. This is going to be yummy on tacos, on salads, all kinds of different things. That's it. Low fat, easy chicken breast. See you next time.